Welcome back to our F1 2019 career mode, guys, where hopefully today we can continue our success with our Red Bull car. Our last race actually went really well, and considering our Red Bull is super slow, the slowest car in F1, it is outperforming itself massively. Anyways, we got some new upgrades on the car, which should hopefully make us even faster for the Russian Grand Prix today. Let's go hit the track for qualifying. So, a couple of big news pieces for you guys before we get too far into this video. One, this might very well be one of our last F1 2019 videos because F1 2020 is so close to coming out right now. I don't know when I'll be getting hands-on with the full game, but that is going to be something we are going to jump into ASAP. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see some F1 2020 My Team career mode gameplay stuff. If you don't know what the F1 2020 My Team game mode type of thing is, it is really cool. Basically, you make your own team. I made an entire video about it already. I will link to it down below. Anyways, I must say, for a qualifying lap out here at Russia, this lap has been pretty, we'll call it shocking. Yeah, Pierre Gasly's in P7 and I'm in last by about a second. Jeez, okay. We'll come back and we'll do another lap. Let's go. All right, Mr. Red Bull, we've got less than a minute to get to that start-finish line. This could be our very last qualifying session inside of this Red Bull, so let's make it count. No talking this lap. Let's go super green. Yo, look how green, boys. Let's go, little Red Bull. We've driven the wheels off of this car. Minus that final corner. That wasn't very good. Let's see. How do we do?
Well done.
No! No way! We made the Red Bull shine today. We are right behind our ex-teammate Carlos Sainz. Even Pierre Gasly had a good qualifying session today. What a crazy final qualifying. Yo, Sergio Perez. Whoa, where is Sebastian Vettel? Devon Butler all the way up in P4. That's crazy. Vettel is behind me. No way. Lewis behind him. Pierre Gasly all the way up there, like I was saying. Bottas doing pretty well. Grosjean slips down like crazy. Ricardo with a terrible... What is... This is silly season. Well, here we go. It is time to rock and roll. Lean revs, clutches in, rev it up. And away we go for the Russian Grand Prix. We get a very good start compared to Carlos Sainz, who goes to close us off immediately. We've got Lewis Hamilton. Wait, that's not Lewis Hamilton. That's Sebastian Vettel, who's up our inside. They're trying to squish him. No way. Keep it on the road. I'm up into P5. No way. Behind Devon Butler. What a hole I've managed to find. I was like, I'm going into the back of somebody. That was insane. What an opening, like 2 corners that was. Up in front of Lucas Ferber. Yo, we got the F2 boy sandwich here. Yo, maybe all we were missing was our one upgrade we got onto our car. I don't even know what it was. I think it was weight reduction or something like that. So maybe that explains how much I can go late on the brakes as I go around the outside of Devon Butler, and then the big engine kicks in. Yep, that's gonna be the story of today. I'm gonna swing it to the inside like I'm gonna go around that way, go back, switch back on the AI. Oh, too late on the brakes. I ran myself out of road there. That would have been cool though. Also, as you can probably tell, I've decided to underfuel the car. Pretty big margin, honestly. I'm expecting a safety car at some point in this Grand Prix. We've had a lot of them recently. Russia, for us at least, for some reason, it brings out the safety car a lot. So we'll see what happens today, but that's why I've done that. So obviously when the safety car comes out, we can toss it in lean. Oh, I am way quicker than Devon Butler through the corners. We're also pulling away from the Toro Rosso behind, or I should say now, the AlphaTauri. That's going to be very strange for me to get used to. I go purple through Sector 3. Yeah, I think we're pretty good through the corners. And there's the DRS. Here we go. We're going to give him another fake. Up the inside, go the long way round. Past Devon Butler on the brakes. Lovely maneuver. Up into P4. What a play that was. Let's go. I'm just going to go and put some good laps in over the next little while. And hopefully by the time we catch up, we'll be behind Max. Oh, he's 3. I think we're just going to hold 4th place. So update. It is now lap number 7 in this Grand Prix. And I'm actually kind of in an awkward space because Max Verstappen is so far up the road. There is basically no chance I'm ever going to catch him up. Never going to get DRS off him, so I'm a little bit screwed in that way. But if you look behind, I've been able to actually pull away from Devon Butler, who's behind 2 seconds, so he's not getting DRS off me either, which means I'm kind of in my own little world right now. So I've resorted to a little bit of fuel saving, trying to get a little bit back in the green right now, but we'll play that by ear and wait for our pit stop in a couple of laps. Too much fuel saving. Way too much fuel saving. Devon Butler is back on me a lap later. Anyways, I've got 2 more laps, then we're going in for our pit stop, so we just got to hold this man back for a little bit longer, and we should be just fine. Oh boy. Maybe that's not as easy as I think. Oh man, I just had 2 laps sitting behind Devon Butler, and I could not catch him up. Running rich revs, DRS, everything, using every trick in the book. Nah, my tires are shot. I don't know if it comes across on camera, but it's so slidey, this thing. Okay, that one definitely came across on camera. Yep, so in we go. That is terrifying. Driving this vehicle now. Oh, there's the line, and we're in. All right, back down to lean revs. I think I am the only person who's coming in this lap. All right, so I've got the undercut on everybody. I've got to fly. Let's go. Oh, lovely stop. 1.8 seconds. I think that's a new world record, actually. I'll have to look it up and put it on the screen now if it is a world record, but that'd be pretty impressive. Anyways, back to racing we go. Let's keep these mediums until the end of this Grand Prix. Hopefully we get a safety car, like I was saying, at some point in this race. But for the moment, I've just got to put in good lap after good lap after good lap. Oh, there we go. A bunch of people in the pits, and we're going to come out in front of every single... We're in front of Verstappen. Well, no, wait, Verstappen's in... What just happened? Yo, a bunch more people in the pits. There are definitely gonna be people who are getting held up in that, which is lovely news for me. Round the final corner we go. Fastest lap we've done. We're gonna get out in front of everybody. Kevin Magnussen back up to P7. Lovely stuff. Let's go. All right, so P7, I believe we're still waiting for the Pink Panthers to pit. We're waiting on Devon Butler, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Nico Hülkenberg, who all need to make their stop. Charles Leclerc has also opted for the hards. Okay, so this might end very well for us. Oh, and speaking of those 3, there they go into the pits. Okay, question is now, can I come out in front of the tracing point? I don't think so. I think he's already getting back up to speed, providing I can't... Let's see. Oh, we're not that far. We can catch that up. That's P4 for us right there. If we can get him, he's gonna be on cold tires. We've got to capitalize now, though. Oh, that is what I like to see. Make the tracing point bigger and bigger on my screen. There is DRS. Fantastic. We've got rich revs. Can we get in front of him now? Reel him in. Down to standard. Which way are we gonna go? That was dangerous. Super dangerous. How we didn't end up in an airplane crash, I do not know. Oh man, and look at him go now. DRS and slipstream and everything. So yeah, this is what we're gonna have to deal with. I think for the rest of this race, it's gonna be who wants to go for the best overtake. I honestly don't know what is up with the tracing points. Like, it honestly seems like they got their upgrades a season early because damn, they quick out here. So, update, we're coming up to lap 20 in this Grand Prix now. Lance Stroll has blown up his car. Somehow. It was Lance Stroll, never mind. And we're also losing Devon Butler a little bit. But we are back green in the fuel. We've been doing a lot of fuel saving recently. Toro Rosso is now getting in the mix to try to battle with us, and we're gonna turn the car up to rich revs, and we are gonna go after Mr. Devon Butler. Let's... Devon Butler seems to have turned his car up to like 11, because man is gone, and so has Lucas Weber, because man is now going for overtakes on me. Like, this Red Bull, as good as it is, it's a sitting duck out here. They're leaving me out to dry. I've just got to drive as well as I can, and you can see how far Devon Butler is now. It's crazy. Hey, and the other Alfa Romeo bites the dust. Going very, very slowly. In real life, that would be a safety car, but because there's like 0.1 laps left, I doubt there's gonna be one.
Safety car, no overtaking.
I take back what I said. We're apparently gonna have like a lap or two for an all-out shootout in this Grand Prix. There is the safety car, something I didn't expect to be seen at this point in the Grand Prix. It would be a great thing if I didn't push my brake pedal through the floor. So who's winning the race right now? It's Max Verstappen being followed up by Charles Leclerc, who's on the hards, and then the two tracing points, and then behind me I've got Lucas Weber. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one, but should be a hella fun one. Safety cars going in. No overtaking just yet. This is like a NASCAR restart for me. There it is.
We have 2 laps
Come on!
remaining.
Oh. I hate having a slow engine. It's literally the worst thing in the world. I had the best restart ever. That was straight out of NASCAR. And then I got hit from the inside. You plebs. Man, that was sick though. That was so cool. I've never seen a side-by-side restart in F1 before. It probably breaks all of the rules, but it does look cool. Well, here we go. Final lap. We'll see if I can catch up to Butler. It doesn't seem like I'm close enough. Luckily for us, Lucas Weber has dropped off the pace a little bit, so we won't really have to worry about him, but yeah, look at that pace difference. That's just sad. Like, honestly, I don't really know what I can do in that type of scenario. Charles Leclerc obviously holding these guys up pretty massively there around the final corner. I try to go for one, but it's too little too late. We could have had Leclerc. He was on the slower tires, but P5, I'm not gonna complain with that in a Red Bull. Who's finally done it? Max Verstappen, top spot, bringing the Haas their victory. Man, what a finish from those guys. That is insane. Nice stuff. I mean, you can never complain with a finish like that. We started P7, moved up to P5. No complaints from me whatsoever. Verstappen, congratulations, buddy. Meanwhile, our teammate didn't fare as well. I don't know what he was up to the entire race, but somehow he finished 38 seconds behind first place. That's with a safety car. Standings wise though, literally nothing is changing. We're actually 1 point behind Kevin Magnussen. That's not too bad. Constructors wise, nothing's changing there either. I'm just gonna say that was a fun one. What a race today was. If that's the race we're actually gonna go out on, I'm gonna be happy with that one. This is usually the part where I would say if you want to see more F1 2019 gameplay, subscribe, but that might not be the case. If the next time we're playing a game like this, it's going to be F1 2020, my team. I'll see you guys soon with some of that. See you then. Bye.